Welcome to Time Well Spent, a podcast from LaborSync, the only real-time, multilingual timesheet software your business will ever need. We train endlessly on physical job site safety.
Oh, absolutely. We mandate hard hats, high-vis vests, all of it.
Right, but we are completely ignoring this massive invisible threat. Based on a LaborSync blog article we've been researching, construction actually ranks second highest in suicide rates across all industries.
It's pretty staggering. Nearly half of workers are dealing with depression right now.
Half. That is just wild.
Yeah, and we treat physical safety with such extreme rigor, but mental health is just, an afterthought or even a taboo.
Definitely. So today on Time Well Spent, we're exploring why the trades are so mentally demanding and how you can actually protect your crew.
Exactly. We really need actionable solutions here.
So when I first read this LaborSync blog article, I honestly assumed the physical toll of the work was the main driver for burnout.
Sure. I mean, that's what most people think.
Right. But it pointed out something totally unexpected. 55% of workers tie their poor mental health directly to how the industry operates, like the day-to-day logistics.
Yeah, it's what we call administrative chaos. Think about the sheer cognitive load of working in the trades, like before you even pick up a tool.
Oh, like dealing with lost paper timesheets and things like that.
Exactly. Lost time sheets, last-minute schedule changes, not knowing if your travel time was logged right. It creates intense paycheck anxiety.
Wow. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, when a worker doesn't know for certain if their Friday paycheck will actually cover rent because the paper tracking is a total mess, their stress levels just spike.
It's honestly like trying to cut through a 4x4 with a completely dull saw blade. That is a great analogy.
Because it doesn't just slow the work down, it makes every single daily task twice as exhausting until the worker eventually just breaks.
Right. And when that blade is dull, you press harder, you get frustrated, and you make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. When a worker's brain is burning 50% of its energy just worrying about their schedule, their pay, their peripheral vision literally narrows. They stop seeing the physical hazards right in front of them.
That is terrifying. So the solution isn't some complex corporate wellness retreat?
No, not at all. It's just streamlining the basics. Giving crews transparent schedules and mobile clock-ins removes that paycheck anxiety instantly.
So you free up that mental bandwidth.
Exactly. So they can actually focus on the job safely.
Okay, but wait. Once you digitize the administrative side to remove that friction, you suddenly end up sitting on a mountain of time tracking data.
Yeah, you do.
Doesn't that data kind of tell a story of its own?
Oh, absolutely. It acts as this incredibly accurate early warning system for burnout because you're no longer sorting through crumpled paper timesheets at the end of the week.
Right. You see things in real time.
Yeah. You can spot behavioral changes immediately. Like maybe a normally reliable electrician starts clocking in late 3 days in a row.
Or a foreman logging massive continuous overtime for a month straight.
Exactly. The data is your cue to check in.
Okay, let's unpack this, though. I have to put myself in the worker's boots right now. If my boss starts tracking my exact hours and location on an app, my first thought is going to be that Big Brother is micromanaging me.
Sure, that is a totally natural fear.
So how do you ensure crews view this tracking as a supportive safety net rather than, causing more stress?
It all comes down to how you react to the data. If you use the app to instantly issue a write-up for being 5 minutes late, you've weaponized it.
Right, which defeats the purpose.
But if you use those red flags to initiate a genuine conversation, it becomes a safety net. You pull that electrician aside and just ask, hey, everything okay?
So you're using the data to initiate human empathy.
Exactly.
But, that relies entirely on the job site culture actually supporting that empathy. Like, you can have all the digital early warnings in the world, but if the culture treats mental health struggles as a weakness...
Yeah, the technology is completely useless in a toxic environment. We really have to normalize taking breaks and train supervisors to actually spot distress.
Just shifting the dialogue.
Right. Shifting from just checking project status to actively asking your crew how they are doing as human beings. Because untreated issues lead directly to accidents, absenteeism, and costly turnover.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting. I have to play devil's advocate for a second.
Go for it.
Some old-school foremen might argue this soft approach slows down the schedule.
Oh, I hear that all the time.
Right. They're facing tight deadlines, bad weather, severe labor shortages. They just want to grind the work out.
Well, it might feel that way in the moment, but that grinded-out mentality actively destroys project budgets.
Really? How so?
Because ignoring these issues guarantees safety failures or losing your most highly skilled workers to total burnout.
Wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Replacing a seasoned tradesperson costs infinitely more time and money than a simple 5-minute check-in. Supporting your crew isn't soft. It is the strongest, most profitable business decision you can make.
So take a hard look at your data today. Are you only tracking your crew as productivity metrics, or are you using those insights to support them as whole human beings?
It's definitely something crucial to consider before your next shift.
This episode of Time Well Spent was brought to you by LaborSync. Track employee hours and job site locations in real time from any device. Start your risk-free trial today at laborsync.com.